Hello there, everybody! It is me, No Name Woman 7 Spore, back with Through the Waves 2, where we find out what happens when you're only allowed to have one gun caliber on a ship outside of anti-aircraft guns. It's currently March of 1928. The war with America has been over for a few months. Most of our ships have returned home. A few are still trying to get there. And we are trying to make plans on how, we're gonna continue to build the fleet from this point. So one thing I want to quickly do is look at our expenses here. So right now, we're making, what, 50,200 a month. And I have a little calculator up. We're losing 16,655 of that to maintenance. Now construction I'm not going to count in. We're losing 2,165 of that to aircraft, and we're losing 5,820 of that to research. As well as 80 of that to intelligence, which means that we have about 25,500 which we can put into construction, and right now about 23,000 of that actually is. So I will assume that I have roughly that I'll have roughly $25,000 to put into construction once everything is said and done. So how do we want to split this is the question going forward. Now we have some stuff we by necessity have to build. These are corvettes like the Cliftondales. We're gonna have to reserve some of it probably for refits too. Down in coastal fortifications, we are building some. These would be the batteries at Panama, as well as like the air bases there and all of this. But once this is done, that'll free up all of those funds. So let's assume we have about 25,000 to play with right now. Once new stuff is completed and it all goes in, but we might actually have a little more. Might have a little more than that. Might have less, might have more, because some stuff will complete but still have a maintenance cost, whilst other stuff is still actually moving back home and can be moved into the mothball and reserve fleets. At 25,000, I mean, we need to think about it. So right now, a modern capital ship is about 7,000, or yeah, about 7,000 a month. So we could build three capital ships of this size with that funding. But we wouldn't have much left over. We'd have about 4,000 left over for refits and lighter ships. So let's say I build a CL of some description. Would be a good one, probably like a peak. So a CL, it's saying it's about 1,900 a month. We're building, say, a 1,500 ton destroyer. How much is that coming in at? Like a Murray is about 423 a month. Okay, so we'll assume that a destroyer is about 450 and that a light cruiser is about 2,000. Maybe heavy would be around 3 to 4,000. I think if we reduce the size of the capital ships, it might be easier. To get stuff within this budget, because what I probably want to be doing is I want to have more ships I can bring to bear than I did there. Part of the issue is having the Barfleurs. They aren't really able to contribute to anything other than a war in Europe. And we lost Caesar in Orion class. We lost one of the incomparable class battlecruisers. Those are both really painful losses. And we kind of need to build them back up. So New Zealand and Australia need to complete, but I think that what I need to do is I shouldn't be going for like super ships. Maybe with battle cruisers, but I probably shouldn't be going for super ships. I should probably be aiming for like, you know, maybe 40,000 ton vessels right now. Yeah, probably like 45,000 ton vessels rather than 57,000 ton vessels. So more, a little larger than like an Inconstant or, an Orion. Um, just try to dial back the costs a bit, not be going for 60,000 ton vessels. And my thought to do that is, for the first time in a while, building new battleships, but making them slower battleships. More like a Nelson, more with a lot more cost saving involved. And my thought is, with battleships, I probably should be doing stuff like Nelson, something more weight efficient, try to cram the most I can into it. With battle cruisers, I probably should be doing stuff more like the New Zealand's in design, maybe with 8 guns rather than 9. Um, just so that I can have some ability to run away, but also some good ability to chase. So I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to start this with maybe 2 gun-armed capital ships and 1 carrier in production at a time. Like one proper fleet carrier. So something kind of occupying Furious's place in the budget, as well as 1 CA rebuild probably, in which Amphitrite is going to need one soon. I think that is the general plan. But part of it is, we got to get through the Clifton Dales. We got to get through the extra bases being built. Not bases, the coastal fortifications being built. Indramesh has finished her reconstruction. That is some additional funding back. Good. So yeah, that's a Phoebe class cruiser rebuilt. Maybe I do just send Sirius and Terpsichore in right now. So we'll go improve director, 1 position. Can I do dual purpose? I can. Increased elevation. Things really don't have a lot of guns, do they? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to dial these ones back. Oh yeah, because these ones have a seaplane hangar. That explains it. Yeah, okay, that gets me what I can. So I think this is what I'll go for with the this style of Phoebe. And that gets all the Phoebes rebuilding before we start having problems. Avocure is gonna be running into issues soon and probably needing a refit. I'll try to see if I can get a catapult on her somewhere. Everything else is either up to date or close to up to date. And everything is currently pulling back. We have a lot of destroyers right now, so I think I am going to work on a new class of cruiser. So we're going to clear the turrets on something like a Phoebe. We're going to do doubles. Or peak, I should say, not a Phoebe. Now, technically, we can build larger CLs. But I don't think I will. Be good to get that in. See if I can increase the size of those tubes. You know, I'm gonna keep the AA directors a little small because we're not gonna be able to get like any heavy anti-aircraft factor on this ship. So I'm gonna quickly look up like an Arethusa class cruiser here. I'm actually gonna move the torpedo mounts down to the J and K positions. Okay, Leander class cruiser. And then yeah, you had the Arethusa follow it. Okay, so monthly cost on these is actually a little cheaper, it seems. For some reason than like a peak. I don't know why. Well, actually, I am really tempted to get mines. Hmm. Do I want mines? Do I want like a mine lane cruiser? Or do I not? Because like that could strategically that could help. And we do have some weight remaining. Might increase. Yeah, I'll have that ammo increased. I'll do yeah, 8,500 tons. That seems good. Just to check we're okay. Yeah, we're okay. Okay. So I'm trying to look at pictures of Leander class cruisers from the top. Just gonna get a sense of what I should be doing. I might actually not do a Q, an R. No, do a Q, do a Q. Do we currently have a ship called Leander? We do. A Comus class, an old Comus class cruiser. So the Leander name is for now taken. And want that to the exact center line if possible. See if I can kind of bring it back behind the turret. I have an idea of something I want to put on the end of it, but don't have the parts to be able to afford that. Oh, I did get that like almost exactly center line. That looks pretty solid. So in terms of funnels, we're gonna do a big oval funnel like here. Maybe I get rid of that last one. Okay. Okay, so that's structure one. I'll start structure two down here. So that's gonna I'm gonna pretend like structure two is kind of over the torpedo tubes. I'm gonna start it with actually a crane. Actually, no, that won't be structure two. This will be structure three. So structure two can kind of be something which also kind of goes around the funnel if needed. Um, oop. Actually, not here. This, snap, snap, and then we can go out to the side. That's kind of where the crane is. Hold on, I have an idea. This. Actually, no, this sort of ship wouldn't have any sort of blast shielding on this. So back here, there's just going to be a little something. Okay. I would love for that to be above the catapult, but beggars can't be choosers. Structure two. Some of the stuff with structure two is just going to be kind of like build up the funnel a little more. So that's kind of where the funnel is, and then what I'm gonna do, I'm just snap, snap. All right, so then structure four would go above this, and this will kind of be like the main cruiser bit here. This. here and do that. So, structure 5 I gotta use for this superstructure, so do the pole mast here. Um, Tap there, back. Like another one. Maybe that. Then I'll do something like that just to kind of complicate the shape a little bit. And then we have structure 6, which would be for the aft superstructure. At which point I think we're just kind of maybe a little bit too far out. Actually, I think I'd do actually here. Let's start it here. Actually, that looked kind of perfect. Should have left. All right. Should have just kind of run with that. All right, and then we need kind of the aft pole mast. Here. Roll. Do this. Then kind of go out to the side a bit more. There we go. Okay, I think that will be the Latona class cruiser. And it's got good room for future upgrades. Part of me wants to dial that back down, but no, I think I'll leave it up higher. Alright. So Latona is basically what I want to do with my extra funds. Get some of them building. New Zealand's 4 months away from completion, which is good. So we'll have to decide what capital ship to lay down after her. Airbase construction has finished. I'm not going to risk raising tensions over that matter. I spent way too much time drawing that superstructure. I'm just going to build the Latona. Next class we'll have Superfiring B. Oh my god. Alright, so now more stuff is in Northern Europe. So you should be mothballed. You're not there yet. You should all be mothballed. Reserve. Reserve. Mothball. Reserve. Oh god, you guys are all getting old now. Okay. Might want to increase that into quad mount. Director, to 1, yeah, get rid of D and E. Can't do dual purpose guns. Gotta have something on foreign station again. For now, that'll be the Victor class, as the Foresters go in for their rebuild. Why does it feel like I have like less weight remaining with each successive ship? Oh, maybe it's a speed thing. It might be a speed thing. Oh, wait, no, the Foresters were older than the other two. All right, there we go. So the Foresters will be returning to their old location once all is said and done. Gotta get that ship back. Carrier-wise, I think we're good. Cruiser-wise, might mothball Adventure. Honestly, might mothball the Venuses. I think I'll keep Juno in service. Those guys are gonna get old soon. That is everything. You should be on foreign station. You should be on foreign station. You should be on foreign station. Actually, how much do we lose if I don't have these guys on foreign station? Nothing right now. So I think I'm gonna be able to get by with this. Awesome. Supermarine model has improved. Okay. 2 Latona class cruisers have now been ordered. Alright, there's the tonnage on foreign station issue. Abukir is gonna need a refit soon, so hold on, mothball her. I need to figure out where to get this tonnage from. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Reserve, reserve. So let's try just sending the Victor class destroyers. Yeah, no, that's not gonna be enough. So I think I'm gonna put Juno on foreign station. I'm gonna put Peak on foreign station. Gonna order Furious to rebuild. And put 3 Victor class destroyers on foreign station. There we go. Requirements are now met. And man, we have a bit of extra money remaining now. In terms of CVs, Glorious is now in service, and she will soon be followed by Courageous. In the meantime, New Zealand is nearing completion, so I think it is time that we start our next battleship program. That will be next episode. Thank you, everyone, for watching. This has been me, No Name 117 Spore, as I go in to reserve all the new air bases to just get a little bit of extra money. As you know, these two are also close to completing. Links to my Discord, Twitch, and Twitter are down below if you're interested in any of those things. Discord's probably the most important one. You will get notifications of the episodes. Then I'm hoping to keep these up every day until like the series is done. At this point, I have no idea if that's going to be feasible, but damn well I am going to try. And yeah, today, which is for me the 15th, for you, let's see. So today's episode, I believe, was the 72nd. 73rd would release on the 16th then. 74th I just recorded, so that would be on the 17th. So for you, it would be the 18th. Um, and hopefully, I'll be recording the next couple of episodes today as well. So, what you'll see hopefully on the 19th and 20th will also be recorded, by me within the next few hours. And I'm hoping to just kind of like keep this going. So, yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye!